Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Atlanta Falcons and the Detroit Lions. Time. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On second down, Robinson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reload. It's a gain of 4 there. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
The play action on first down. Headed out right. And it's Drake London. Looks through and breaks away. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chase.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Back to pass on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Number 82.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give the quarterback a chance.
6-yard gain on the play. And that's a Falcon first down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion will.
First down, Atlanta.
Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. First down, only gets 1 yard. He's in the defender there to force him out.
And once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Escapes the pocket. Not like this, an interception ends that drive. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Come on, set, let go.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they want to see him finally forward, but they only get some 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Check.
On second down, here's Barkley. Up to around the 23-yard line of the play. That one gains 7. That is good for Detroit first down.
That's good.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said,
yard line.
nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
It's an excellent work to drive it all the way out towards the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's just not the defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to run into the game they did.
First down now, ball at the 33.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11, go! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Force that to his right. He's keeping it. He's forced that bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go.
Straight ahead. Here's Buckley. And he's dropped just short of the line, maybe a yard away. Goes to the hurry up here.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Brings up 3rd down.
Ready.
3rd and short here, trying to pass. Dumps it off to his running back. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
They don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
He just got away with Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really is at the time. You've got to find an outlet somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
3rd down.
70 Lions, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he's brought down and pushing to that 35-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
The Lions
All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. They're going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Almost 7 yards. Brings up 2nd and 11.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks.
19, 18. 19 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Dropping back to throw. On the move, hit it right. They get to a moving line on this one to take him down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Ready, set. Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cougar 19. Hawk 70, Hawk 18, Pioneer.
3rd and long for him here. Taps it off to Barkley, complete. And they're going to get just inside that red zone. Big play down to the 19. That one nabs him 33 yards. And who set it down to?
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today, Ford. I love that.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
He was brought down by James Pierce.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the line quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Short pass brought in. He'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Has his man. This is caught by Levitt. And he was well clear of that marker. They have
two of them.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Mitchell. Runs it in. Touchdown, Detroit. Lions get the game's first points here in the second. Cam Little to try the extra points.
Cam Little for the extra point.
The point after splits the upright. They have one on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. Making some progress here. So they're going to begin from the 36. This is first down.
At their own 36-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. Give it a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Offense to the line, second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. To the right side and reeled in by London. And a nice game here, but it stops short of the first.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick with any time.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
A gain of 7. It's fourth down.
Fourth down. They're going to throw for it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down. They pull off the conversion. And they're still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going here as we hit our 2-minute warning. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field, 9-12. And they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Still sticking with the passing game. Optimism building up, and they're going to drop it. They've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
Now looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
The Lions take
Good
over
field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Now throw to start the drive. Finds him on the crossing route. He has a lead there midfield. They got it short.
It's a gain of 11. And the Lions first down.
First down on with Barkley. Runs around and he's got space. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a pickup of 26. That is good for Detroit first down.
Here we go.
Throwing now off the play action. He's got it downfield near the edge. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. Even to get into a tight end and play action, just real icing on the cake.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
No gain on the play.
Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Setting up, second and goal.
4-yard line.
Shut up.
Go to him again. He's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2.
Brought down at the
Timeout called by
2-yard line.
Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's third and goal.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Ready? Cowboy 80. Viking 18.
Barkley. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively. Falcons take a timeout to their final one.
It's now 4th
Cam
down
Little now to
and
attempt this
goal.
field goal. This from just 23 yards away.
The field
Little
goal
knocks it
is
through.
good.
And that will add to their score.
Lions
In that close in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And that one hit the landing zone
Falcons
first and
take
then
over
into the
first
end zone.
down.
So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Start now with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down. We try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Caught quickly on the slant. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Now the Falcons try to get everyone up and set here. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Complete to the right side. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
The Falcons, 1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
Throwing from the
First
gun.
down.
Buying some time right. He can run it. And he was out close to that 45-yard line.
QB made something happen. He got some yardage in the play for him to develop. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Back to throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that makes it 3rd down. He's back to throw. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. This one makes beautifully. They're going to get forward to their own 35. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
For the Lions, 1st down. 1st
60
and 10
Bison,
at the
60 Bison.
45-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cowboy, 19 tight, 19.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. First time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He'd been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
That's his back. Here's Barkley. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It was a rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
That's a gain of
Just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Terminal loss to the yard. It's going to bring up 4th down.
How many times we sit in these meetings and the coaches will tell us the same thing. We win this game. We win these situations Monday to Saturday. That was awesome. That was short yardage recognition of that run, and they demolished it.
He's got it to his running back. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down, and a drive that a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on. Working on first down. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did. And he simply has to get rid of it.
79, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Another throw here on second down. Big strike here to Williams. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, brought inside the 15. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Detroit Lions.
In the red zone now. Now he just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Run here. He's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
A couple are happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Trap 60, trap 60.
Here he goes, third and long. Caught by his back. And somebody fouled and able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time he was out of the backfield with the running back.
And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle. Let's go. The Lions take a 3-possession lead.
17. Falcons nothing.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they set him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. One play in blocking his drive is already into enemy territory. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Brother hits another interception. And the Lions take over as he records his 10th career INT. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Let's go now. Viking 18, Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
They'll go play action. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions make it a 24-point ball game.
Falcons nothing. Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. On trips left here as they get set. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Complete. John Robinson. And this is going to come to an end. 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta. First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. Has him on the quick hitter. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on to the game. Boy, Brock, what a job. For somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself. As that pass falls to the ground, it just sends their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
That one is incomplete. Hang on for the contact. Hit a line with the bubble did to break things up. Fourth down coming up. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Here's the snap on fourth. And they'll turn it over on down as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
His progress is solid. The next 5-yard gain before launch.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Here we go, here we go.
Quickly again here on second. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down
ready?
now.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Tag. 19, Tiger, 9, go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And they really went for it on third down. Didn't bang, but the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
Incomplete. Nick Cross there defensively.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts with their trouble. Little knocks it through, and this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
He's firing a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. And they shut him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. On 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Cross. Time. It's Falcon football, but this late, that lead might be too much for them to overcome. 2nd and 3 now.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions.
They'll throw it. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, he hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Look out on 3rd down. Offside. That short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. The tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Not finding his receiver that time.
defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
He's going to throw it again. Finds him over the middle. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
5 yards on the play. And it's third.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Trying to throw this from the gun. Hits him on the outside. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
First down.
They get an even 10 on
It's
that
a gain
play.
of 10.
And that's a Falcon first down.
Atlanta.
Throwing off the play fake. Falcons are moving up. They're able to drop him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
A loss of 7 yards.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Throwing the out route complete. He's going to get it out past the 40 before it goes out.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
And that's away from the pass rush. Chasing Clyde leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Completed over the middle. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on down. 1st and 10 from the 32.
Ready?
They'll start this one out with Barkley. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Ready? Hiking 18.
They're going play action. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And the fair catch made here at the 15.
And taken. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw. Complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Chased out to his right. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. It is caught left side. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Falcons trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. I can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He connects downfield. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown.
To number 82.
The Falcons putting up points in a game decided.
The kicker on for
Kicking
the
unit
extra
comes
point.
out for the extra point. The point after
The
splits the
kick is
uprights.
good.
And the Falcons still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. Well, don't look up the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. He works this to the 38 before going down. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week, find a way to flush this, because it's just not been their kind of game.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
What is this?
A loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 6.
Ready? Bronco 80. Ready?
They go to Barkley again. And this is down to the 28 before the defense holds it. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
His kick is good at the end, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, "Hill."
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go, set. Bronco 80. Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Set up. Ready. Let's go now. Go. Viking 18. Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 8, go. Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready, ready. Shut up! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go now. Come on, set. Let go. Here we go, here we go. Let go. Here we go, set. Ready?